Hi, I'm Kevin Hughes. I work in the Dynamics team here at Microsoft in the UK. What we want to show you today is how you can take Dynamics CRM Online and extend it further than just the application. What we also wanted to show you was it's not just about what we have now, we're looking at the way that we can use CRM in the future, such as with the Kinect or in the HoloLens. So let's look at Dynamics as we have it today. Here in Dynamics CRM, we can see our dashboard. We can also go up to the top and go to the Enter Search, and I'm going to search for our company, Fabricam. When I search for Fabricam, you can see that it's now showing me all of the accounts. If I click on the first one, we open the Fabricam account. I can see the account details, I can see my Yammer feed in the middle, and I can also see any other associated records on the right-hand side. If I scroll down, I see Social Insights, but I also see my child accounts, and this is important for this demo. I can see that they're all here in the list. What I do have up the top, however, is the ability to see the account hierarchy. When I click on that, it will open our account tree. I can see Fabricam head office up the top, and I can also see all of the subsidiaries within the organization, and I can click and scroll along and see their Fabricam UK. If I click down, I can see here Fabricam Manchester and Scotland. I can always click through and open up one of these records. Let's take this data and view it in a completely different way using Kinect. Here we can see Fabricam rendered in 3D, but also all of the subsidiaries recorded around it. The Kinect is tracking my body. It can see as I move my head around. It can also see as I step back and I step closer to the screen, as well as my hands, which I can use to move around. So here I can quickly and easily see the subsidiaries, but I can also use my hands to zoom in. So as I zoom in, I can now see Fabricam UK underneath. I can then zoom further, and there I can see Brian Johnson. If I wanted to see the child accounts of Fabricam UK, all I need to do is again use my hands, and I can now see Fabricam Manchester with Jay Hamlin, Alex Darrow. To zoom out, I can very easily then pull back, and I can come back to Fabricam UK. What I can also do is using both hands, I can now rotate around my model. I can also use hand gestures, like the point, to then select records. In future versions, we'll then be opening up more detail. Again, I can now start to navigate around using various gestures. So now, let's understand how we can then take this further. Before we've seen around the navigation, what we want to do is we want to take the rich data that's within CRM and then render it within this model. Okay, so what I can see here is it's taken details from CRM, such as the number of cases, and then applied it to our model. Here I can see various offices have been highlighted in different colors and different scales, such as if I come through Fabricam, looking at the UK, I could then come down and see Manchester. I can see Manchester, being an office fairly far down the tree, is actually highlighted in red as being a high percentage of cases opened for this organization. Okay, so now let's apply this data in different ways. We can use this model to then visualize different parts of our CRM system, not just accounts and contacts. Here, we've organized the structure of products within an organization, in this case, a financial organization. And I can see here that we have products such as finance, investments, and insurance. Again, we can zoom in and we can see different areas of the structure. Now, let's then apply those extra bits of data over the top of our model. In this case, what we can do is we can simulate the amount of customers that we have against individual products. Here, I can see insurance is clearly a high grossing product for our organization. Life, however, is not so much, but if I go down to vehicle, I can see the number of customers that have vehicle insurance is a high percentage. Here I can see finance, and I can come down to here and I can see mortgages at a higher percentage of use within our products. So to visualize this data in CRM is of course possible using the likes of Power BI or dashboards. However, using this interface, it's simple, intuitive, and we can simply move around just using our hands and gestures. What we have is we have CRM with Azure and a Kinect, which is modeling your CRM data in a friendly and intuitive manner. This is just one short example of how we can take your dynamic CRM and extend it in new and exciting ways.